You're listening to the Confidence Shift podcast. I'm your host, Michele Charles Gustafson. I'm a former award-winning direct sales entrepreneur who achieved everything you think you want in a business, plus a little burnout and depression on the side. But using my degree in marketing strategy, expertise in personal branding, and my creative self-development process, I healed myself by shifting my confidence, starting with how I saw myself in the mirror. Now, as a certified image consultant and international confidence coach, I run a life-changing internet business and online community showing purpose-driven female entrepreneurs, professionals, and community influencers to toss out the old dress for style mentality and shift into the image, mindset, success connection that crushes self-doubt and creates maximum visibility for your goals. Each episode, I share lessons, stories, and personal musings from my life as an entrepreneur, wife, and mom, all aimed at helping you see yourself differently so you can live a life filled with more intention, joy, and success. I'm glad you're here. Let's jump in. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Today, we are talking about confidence, and not just, fleeting confidence. I want to talk to you about what makes confidence permanent. Now, first of all, why should you listen to me? Well, I've been doing this confidence game for a very, very long time. In all of my working life, I have dealt with confidence in some way, whether it is helping women see their own confidence through the mirror as an image consultant, or helping women build their businesses in a sales environment, coaching them to understand the psychology of sales and how they connect with other people, helping them become confident in those skills. I've been a customer service trainer that helps people deal with difficult people and being confident in those situations. And even back to my very earliest days of my very, very first business called Summer Shell Designs when I was 16 years old, I helped students get summer jobs by rewriting their resumes that projected them as powerful and as productive and as enthusiastic individuals waiting for their next opportunity. I've done this a very long time. And if I can boil down what it means to create permanent confidence, it really has to do with dispelling some common and conventional wisdoms about confidence and replacing them with a mindset shift for you. So that's what I want to do today. This episode is also dedicated to one of my loyal listeners and actually a client who asked me to talk about this since she's in the kids' confidence business. And I know this will help her and her clients as well. You've probably heard me say once, if not a million times, that confidence comes from finishing. Here's why I say this. There's a conventional wisdom that says that confidence comes by doing, right? Like if I do something, if I do it enough times, if I do it, then I'll be confident at doing it. That's wrong. It's not just by functioning that we become confident. That's not actual success. Simply functioning and going through the motions of doing is just doing. The only way that doing moves you forward to a sense of confidence is if you are intentional towards finishing something. Just doing is not the same as finishing. And finishing something means that your actions are aimed in a direction of a meaningful outcome. When you don't have a meaningful outcome attached to what you're doing, confidence becomes fleeting. It comes, it goes, it's here, it's not, you have motivation, then you don't have it, or someone says something to you and it knocks you off track and you go, see, I don't have any more confidence. That's not actually true. It wasn't there permanently to start with. Confidence comes from finishing actions that are in the direction of a meaningful outcome. When you do that, when you have the meaningful outcome, it sticks. The second conventional wisdom is that you get it by being around inspiration. Also wrong. Confidence doesn't come by simply being around what's inspiring. You get it and keep it permanently by investing in a process. Processes that create confidence are defined. They aren't loosey-goosey. They give you a track to run on so that you see yourself winning in the process. If you are just around inspiration, you take on a temporary lift. Sure, that's awesome. But it's based on someone else's story, their insecurities, their processes, and how they got around it. But is that your own? It doesn't require you to look at yourself to be around inspiration. The process that you use to create confidence is one that needs you to invest. And by invest, I mean this: investing your resources. Now, there's all kinds of resources. And when I first say resources, people jump to money right away. And while finances and money, yes, are a resource and do need to be invested, there are other resources that have to come into play as well. The resource of time, your time, committing your time to make the change. Your resource of effort. That means being committed to the process with all that you can be and being open to seeing yourself in the process. And then, of course, yes, finances are something that is a resource that allows you to fast track yourself through the process. Notice how two of these resources are about you and that you've probably done already in different confidence processes before. Time and effort. You know how this goes. Time and effort. Well, I would like to be on a fitness journey. Well, you can put time and effort towards that. Finances are the only tricky one. Anyone can throw money at any problem. That's the truth. But here's my question to you. Is it the right kind of money? And the right kind of money, I mean, is it the kind of money that accelerates your process, helps you dive deeper into yourself to see yourself? And is it something that is sustainable, where you learn frameworks to move you forward that evolve with you? The right kind of money, to me, is in coaching, mentorship, and support. It's not in tools. Anyone can buy tools forever. The new course, the new video, the next hack. But finding new perspective in self is money, finances well spent. Many of you may have businesses or have wanted to have businesses or have a business that's kind of limping along as a business. And I will tell you, as being an award-winning business coach and personal mentor, you will build a business to the level of your confidence right now. And if you are not investing in defining your meaningful outcome and in a process that has you look at yourself, your business will mirror the lowest rung of your confidence ladder. I've talked about the confidence ladder before, and it's for real. Your confidence ladder is a ladder that has rungs of every possible belief about yourself on it, from the lowest to the highest. And if you are standing on the lowest rung with the lowest beliefs, and you don't invest in shifting and changing those beliefs that allow you to step up a rung, whatever you create will create to that level of the confidence, the rung you are standing on. This will affect in your business, for example, how you see your worth. It will affect how much you charge. It will affect how you deal with your customers and your clients. It will affect how you give them an outcome. And it will affect your assertiveness in how you maintain your business. And ultimately, if it makes money or not. Remember that for any area of your life that you want to create lasting, permanent confidence, it needs the investment of all three resources: time, effort, and finances. The last conventional wisdom, the idea of you can fake it until you make it. It's not right. It's wrong. It's wrong. You can't actually fake confidence. That's an oxymoron. Two terms that do not go together. Fake confidence. In order to have confidence, you have to own it. When people fake it till they make it, They are simply pushing down the part of their self-doubt and limiting belief tapes. This does not work over time. It may work temporarily, but they always come back to haunt. The only way to dispel self-doubt and negative thoughts is to explore them, dismantle them, and replace them with new mindset, framework, processes, and then to practice those processes time over time over time. You've heard me say I'm not a fan of the quick fixes for anything. They don't work. They lead to a false sense of security that you have the answer, but eventually they fade away. The only true way to get your confidence to be permanent are the little secrets that make a big difference. Determine your meaningful outcome, no matter what you do. Doesn't matter if you have a business, if you're running a family, if you're running a career or an organization or even a community. That meaningful outcome is the most important thing to find. Then define the actions it takes to get to that meaningful outcome. And then finish those actions time after time, over and over again. That creates confidence permanently. Then invest in a process that helps you see yourself, your strengths, your gifts, your talents, your limiters, your distractions, and your mindset villains. And then you replace old insecurity, self-doubt mindsets with new ones based on frameworks you can practice over time. I need you to know that behavior always follows mindset. And for something to last, you must change the mindset first. Simply existing and functioning and looking successful because you're doing something is not the true way to confidence. It will always crack. What it takes are these three things: determine, invest, and replace. This is what it takes. And think of the stakes for yourself. Are you building a business? Are you building a community? Do you want to transform others? Do you want to be an example to others? Because no matter what, it rests in you having real, deep, and lasting confidence. The type that can be renewed. It's the kind you can't get from an Instagram quote. It's the kind that is quietly powerful and infinitely enduring. But it takes work to get. So your only homework today after this cast is to check in. Which of the conventional wisdoms have you believed? Which have run your life? And have they worked for you up to this point? Or do you still see yourself go into the peaks and valleys of your confidence instead of having it as a consistent backbone that carries you forward? If you're in a space to begin changing, my program, The Magic Confidence Project, may help you make a start to your new confident transition. You can discover it at magicconfidenceproject.com. It's something I am so excited for because it's changing people's lives to see themselves differently in their own picture. If you've been a people pleaser or struggling with boundaries in your life and relationships, maybe you've lost the connection with yourself and that who you are beyond those titles and achievements, or you have no idea anymore what brings you joy, the kind that makes you feel alive and on purpose. Or maybe it's just like your responsibilities feel like obligations now and you're drained and stuck in all of the motivations of others. Or maybe you just feel like you just don't know anymore. That self-doubt, that aimlessness that you just can't shake. I mean, imagine rediscovering the best parts of yourself, revealing new seeds of purpose. Imagine energizing the right kind of relationships that support you. And beyond that, establishing a way, a practice that renews your confidence every single day. The Magic Confidence Project is perfect to start your personal growth when you don't know where to start. It's meant to show you how to take care of your confidence as a foundation, an essential ingredient to your success. Check it out. Go to magicconfidenceproject.com and explore more. Just imagine what it would feel like if you not only shift your confidence, but you start to own the impact you can make by just being you. and to have a plan that keeps that motivation to pursue it, no matter what your role. That's all I'm here to do. Check it out at magicconfidenceproject.com, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.